Back in June 2020, we had a trip organised to the Dolomites in order for Bob to participate in the Dolomiti Extreme Trail, 103 kilometres. But due to COVID-19, those plans had to be put on hold. We were very disappointed because both of us always wanted to visit this stunning mountain range.
Karen had seen it from the roof of the famous cathedral of Milan, called Duomo di Milano in Italian.
Bob had seen it in the well-known film Cliffhanger starring Sylvester Stallone.
Nous sommes dans la caverne d'Alibaba.
Hey, Alibaba Cave, yay!
So if we are here, it means that...
We're going on a trip!
Where? Gdzie jedziemy?
Let me think now, where have we not been? How about we go to the Dolomites in Italy?
Good. So we go for hiking.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Harnessed helmets for via ferrata.
Mm-hmm.
We don't take crampons.
Well, we can put them in the car,
Yeah?
just in case.
Okay.
It's always good to have them just in case.
Yeah, for you now.
So before a new general lockdown, we decided to arrange our trip to these mountains. We chose the valley, called in Italian Val di Funes. We discovered later that this valley is linked to the history of alpinism, and in particular that of Reinhold Messner. Our selection was motivated by the proximity of access by car and the presence of some peaks reachable by hiking or via ferrata. We rented a nice flat in Santa Magdalena with views of the Geisler Group, which includes Sass Rigais and Forchetta. The latter has been named after the great rift that divides it in two. We arrived after 7 hours drive from France. We were expecting good weather and had no exact plans regarding what to do. We found the hotel very easily and it hadn't disappointed us at all. Very spacious, clean and with amazing panoramic views.
So we have just arrived to our hotel and behind, voila, it's where we will go. Huh?
It's a beautiful day, it's just fantastic.
Yeah. Once in the hotel and after looking on Google, as usual, we found a via ferrata upon Sass Rigais. However, the weather was not as warm as our expectations. In fact, last year we were in Bellagio on Lake Como at the same time and we had no snow. The opposite of what we have here. Fortunately, Karen insisted that we take our crampons and I took one ice axe at the last minute.
Once installed in the hotel, we decided to do a recce of the route we wanted to take the next day. Bob found a GPS track of the Sass Rigais via ferrata, but it started on the opposite side of the mountain. We needed to see how to get there. We're on the north side of the mountain, so we will start our walk in the shade.
So we are ready to go?
Yay!
Oh,
Eventually.
Yeah, but we forgot to ask about the name of the place. Because it was like not Furchetta, it was Forchetta. So yeah, so we go here. The large one. Huh?
In the middle. We easily found parking, €4 a day, and we were surprised to find a signpost indicating the via ferrata, 3 hours and 50 minutes. So off we go. The hike starts on the forest road. We were amazed that it was so cold. We gradually saw more and more snow and it was pretty icy underfoot. Initially, the path follows a small mountain river with a few small pretty waterfalls. The sign 28 is for the via ferrata. We leave the road and start up through the forest trail, which is already full of snow. Passing through the forest, we had a glimpse of the beautiful upright statues of the Dolomite Mountains.
How are you, Ka?
Good.
Are you in good shape?
Don't know about that. I will be tomorrow.
Good.
It's been a long drive. With the altitude, the trees become smaller, and now we can appreciate the whole magnitude of the Geisler group. It's time to take some drone footage. We saw some mountaineers descending from the Forgella di Mesdi pass. We felt confident for the next day because they have made the trail ready for us. We decide to return to our car and prepare our equipment for the next day. It's slippery! Yeah, because in Austria we had those snowshoes on trying to go through, well, all those holy bits, and it was really hot. We left the hotel at 8 AM and started our climb at 8:20.
So we will arrive to the snow corridor quite quickly, I think in 1 hour. Huh? And after we arrive to Via Ferrata.
Okay.
I'm very optimistic, as usual.
We started on an easy forest route. It's cold, but we're all right. We will not sweat too much. Bob is in his shorts as usual in the winter. The weather will be beautiful. Bob is hoping to take some shots with the drone. We start to see the peaks through the trees in the distance.
Voila, we follow the path number 28 to Sass Rigais.
Yes. Today it seems that we are the only mad ones going up to the mountains.
The landscape is crossed by pretty little rivers and streams.
We are very happy to be able to follow the trail left by other hikers. It saves us a lot of time and energy. We're about a third of the way, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Still a long way to go. A few more hours. The snow-covered peaks suddenly rise in front of us. Their beauty takes our breath away. The view over the green valley of Funes contrasts with that of the snow-capped peaks. We came across a sign prohibiting cycling. The problem is that it was going down the mountain, so how on earth did they get up?
You cannot cycle here.
Great.
Now we are leaving the forest. The terrain becomes steeper and the snow deeper.
We are ascending the north side of the mountain, which is sheltered from the sun, and a little icy wind makes us feel cold. Until now, we have benefited from following the tracks left by previous hikers. Unfortunately, the footprint suddenly stopped and we found ourselves at a dead end.
Once again, we took the wrong route. We have to find the right path, but we are in rather difficult terrain. And will have bad consequences for the rest of our adventure, as it has knocked Karen's confidence.
Let's see if we can get up that way. We really don't know. If not, we will have to go down here and then try over that side, which, who knows. Bob's coming back down now. I don't know if it's going to be good news or bad news. Has he found a path up that way? I really don't know. The thing is, the signposts have stopped to show the way up to the Via Ferrata, so we really don't know which way to go.
Here's a good snow. It's hard. How is going, Ka?
Better now.
I start to be hot, huh?
So do I.
Well, we have like 30 meters, huh?
Then we see what's over the other side.
Yeah.
After nearly 7 hours of climbing, we eventually got to the pass called Forgella di Mesdi. It's 3 PM. Our hope to reach the top has suddenly diminished. For the first time, we see the other part of the Dolomite Mountains, till now hidden by the Geisler Group. The view is spectacular. As it was quite windy on the top of the pass and the sun had moved behind a mountain, we were still in the shade, so we decided to climb a little higher to eat our lunch and rest in the sun, but this was short-lived. At last we see the red dots which indicate the way to the Via Ferrata.
Oh, I think it's finished for today.
We got there. We followed them and found a little perch in the sun on some rocks above a steep slope, which possibly had a hidden drop below.
We just arrived in the sun, and the sun will disappear in 2 minutes.
By the time we settled on the rocks and got our sandwiches out, the sun had disappeared and the cold was back. As soon as we opened our sandwiches, some unexpected visitors swooped down on us, awaiting spare morsels to drop. The blackbirds soon became our friends.
Voilà, on a des amis, hein? Des oiseaux. Hein?
As it was quite late, we decided that Bob would try to do a recce to the summit on his own, as I would only slow him down. And I was feeling a little scared because the route up was very steep and the snow was quite slippery. While Karen stayed feeding the birds, I started the climb, initially in the deep wet snow, but after some meters I found that it was better to follow the rocks. After nearly 30 minutes of climbing, I could finally see the summit. It appeared quite far. I estimated at least 1 more hour to get there. I knew that Karen must be getting cold by now, as she was not moving, sitting in the shade. I decided to go back. The summit must wait for next time. Ouais, bah c'est fini pour aujourd'hui parce que Karen, elle est en bas. Donc il fait froid à l'ombre. Donc là, je vais descendre. Ouais, parce que là il y a encore pour plus d'1 heure pour aller au sommet avec la neige comme ça. Voilà. Voilà, je suis venu par là. Voilà, c'est pas évident. Hein. J'ai perdu mon gant. Donc du coup, je vais aller chercher. Bon, heureusement, c'est pas tombé tout en bas. Voilà. When I joined Karen, she was really cold, so it was a good decision to take. It was late, already 3:30. So we started our descent and we were attached with the rope. Back to the pass, we wanted to take some shots with our drone, but unfortunately, and as usual, the takeoff didn't go well and disturbed the camera. So even if the next takeoff was okay, the image was blurry. We were both disappointed that we didn't get to the Via Ferrata and reach the summit. Mistakes on the route cost time, and sometimes it's better to quit while ahead.
Here finishes our adventure today. Yeah?
Yeah.
But after we go down, but we will not climb anymore today.
No.
Voilà.
You've still got quite a way to go.
Yeah. So we didn't
Get to the summit.
get to the summit. I was not too far, but it was quite late because we missed the path as usual. And yeah, now it's time to go down. And tonight, a good
Glass of wine.
glass of wine and also good food. We will go certainly to a restaurant. And the place is beautiful. And the Dolomites, because this is just the beginning of the Dolomites, but on the opposite side,
Yeah, it's just amazing.
it's amazing. It's incredible.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really,
And we've got
really beautiful.
beautiful blue sky.
Yeah. And today it was supposed to be cloudy,
Just
but it's not.
gorgeous.
And tomorrow they foreseen snow. Maybe there will be no snow, so we will return here because now we know
We'll go
the
over there.
we know the road now. So if it's good weather, we can do the summit tomorrow.
No.
Yes, my dear.
You go on your own.
Why?
I don't want to go up there again.
Oh, bon.
It was hard work.
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
Our adventure still remains a great experience with beautiful memories in the wonderful Dolomites. Some days after this climb, we discovered that Reinhold Messner had grown up in this region, and his first ascent at the age of 5 with his father was on the same route up to Sass Rigais.
In the winter.
Oh, now it looks like it's been a little path.
But no, it's the people walking. Yeah, there is beautiful stuff behind.